reach all learners anytime, anywhere, in whatever way we can. The Department of Education, Region 10, Division of Malaybalay City, with the full support of the City Government of Malaybalay and DXDB 594 sa inyong mga radyo. Radyo Bandilio offers a radio-based instruction. Palimani, listen, pakinggan, paaminawa for grade 6, episode 16, Mathematics, entitled Brighten Me Up.
I see the shadows long beneath the mountaintop. I am not afraid when the rain won't stop. 'Cause you light the way, you light the way, you light the way. I got all I need when I get you and I look around me and see a sweet life. I'm stuck in the dark but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. Kickstart my heart when it's shining in my life. I can't lie, it's a sweet life. I'm stuck in the dark but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night.
Yeah, hey, you're my flashlight. Get in the class, everybody. I am Teacher Jerry.
It's me again, Teacher Karen.
Your teacher duo on the radio. With Teacher Jezebel, our sign language interpreter. Mabuhay Malaybalay! Like I said, kids and parents there, good afternoon to you. This is our episode 16. This is our 16th and sad to say, our last episode partner.
Oo nga, as they say, all good things must come to an end. I just hope you learned from us, kids.
Yes, agree. That's our main mission, partner, no? Why we have this Palimani, to bring these lessons to their homes through the radio.
Thank you, kids and parents, for welcoming us to your homes every first and third Friday of the month.
Yes, Teacher Karen, especially to our avid or loyal listeners who never skipped an episode. Perfect attendance.
All the more those who interact with us by writing their answers or comments, even those who texted us most active.
Yes, congratulations to you all. Time slips away so fast, as they say. It seems it was just yesterday when we first aired. I remember it was October 9, 2020.
Our first lesson then was mathematics,
Yeah,
Jerry.
Yeah, I remember.
And now our last lesson is also mathematics. There's magic in mathematics, I think.
I think so too. That's the magic of mathematics today, kids. We will learn to solve routine and non-routine problems involving electric consumption.
That explains, partner, why I choose to sing Flashlight earlier.
Explain.
Yeah, I see a connection between electric consumption,
Okay.
electricity, and light.
Yeah, that's because when you can't pay your electric bill, the lights at your house will go off. Wa mo'y suga maputlan mo no eh. And that's when you need a flashlight, partner.
Yes. Or when there's brownout, I'm stuck in the dark, but you're my flashlight. Kidding aside, to connect that to our lesson on electric consumption, I believe that, the flashlight symbolizes your knowledge or skill, kids, on solving mathematics problems.
Okay, wow, that's very deep, partner. May hugot ka, ha? Bright idea! I have an
course.
even brighter, better idea, partner. Since we are celebrating the success of our RBI journey,
Whoa.
we are giving away 50 pesos worth of load to 5 lucky listeners and viewers who can comment their answer on our one very simple question. Get
Listen
ready.
carefully.
Here's a question. You can choose in any language you can answer this. It can be in English, Filipino, or Bisaya. The question is, how has RBI become a light to your life? Paano naging ilaw ang RBI sa iyong buhay? Or in Bisaya, sa unsang pamaagi na himong suga ang RBI sa imong kinabuhi?
So, wow, you can start typing now, kids, in the comment section. We will be choosing 5 best answers later as to how to claim your prize, 50 pesos load, we will tell you after.
Yes, we will be
Okay?
contacting you. Okay? I-PM ka namo, no? If you are our lucky winner. Partner, why do you think it is important to compute or solve for the electric consumption when in fact we have our electric readers no from Buseco to do that job?
Yeah. You know, partner.
Nganong mangunay gid ka calculate nga naa may electric automatic nila.
Well, aside from, it exercises
Okay.
our brains because we'd be solving. That way, we'd be able to track our regular consumption and then find ways to save.
Wow.
Oh, di ba?
A better answer. Oh yeah, because the more kilowatt hours used, the higher bill to pay. Especially lately, no? Due to the pandemic,
Yeah.
electric bills were skyrocketing, were sky high.
True.
We were just shocked that our electric bill was double or triple
Yeah.
than our usual consumption na daga na nga KMJS, no?
Agree. That's why calculate
Before it's too late. Solve, then save.
Let's do the checklist.
Okay.
Do you have your radio now?
Check.
Do you have your ball pen?
Check.
What about paper?
Check.
Worksheet.
Check.
Snacks.
Check. Do you have someone to help you there?
Check.
Is it comfortable there?
Check.
Is it quiet there? Is our signal strong there?
Check.
Are we loud and clear?
Check na check. If you have questions or if you have something to share about your math, our math session for today, please text 0927-2563-994 or 0929-210-7072.
Okay, Roger that, copy that. You may also watch and learn live via Facebook in DepEd Malaybalay RBI program. Please drop your questions in the comment section. Comment, share, like.
The story is about a teacher, Mrs. Cuevas, visiting the house of her pupil, Rickson, who is having a hard time on solving electric meter consumption. Just in time, a meter reader from Buseco came and saved the day. And here's our story,
Pali Money!
It was Wednesday morning. Mrs. Cuevas was very busy checking the activity notebooks of her pupils when she received a call from Mrs. Romero.
Yes, good morning. Who's on the line, please?
Good morning, Teacher Cuevas. This is Mrs. Romero, Rickson's mother. I'm sorry to disturb you. This is about my son's lesson on solving routine and non-routine problems involving electric consumption. Honestly, I couldn't assist him with his assignments because I only have limited knowledge about these things.
Mrs. Romero, I guess it would be good if I'll go to your place so I can explain it well to Rickson.
Wow! Really? I'd be very thankful then if you could come, ma'am. And Rickson would be happy too.
Of course, I'd be glad to help. By the way, Mrs. Romero, how can I get to your place?
Just tell the Motorella driver, ma'am, to drop you in front of the plaza of Barangay 10. At the right side of that, there's a concrete narrow pathway. Walk straight ahead. Then, at the end of that, you will see a red gate. And that's our house.
Okay, Mrs. Romero, I'll be there after lunch. I'll just have to finish some paperworks.
Miss Cuevas reached Rickson's place safely.
Good afternoon, Teacher Cuevas.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you so much for heeding to my call. Please come in.
No worries, ma'am. This is part of my job. So, Rickson, what is it that you don't understand?
Teacher, I had a difficulty in answering routine and non-routine problems involving electric consumption.
Is that all? Oh, don't worry, Rickson. I'll explain to you how to solve it. Well, Mrs. Romero, the presence of our electric meter reader is so timely because this guy can really help Rickson get a first-hand information about his lesson.
Yeah, for sure, ma'am. And I'm glad that he's here.
Come on, Rickson, let's ask Mr. Cruz about computing for electric consumption.
Good afternoon, Mr. Cruz. Could you please help me how to compute our electric consumption for the month?
Sure, boy. That is so easy. Just look for the previous and present reading of your electric meter. Then, simply subtract the previous reading from the present reading to get the electric consumption for the month. For example, your previous reading is 2,485 kilowatt hours, while your present reading is 3,450 kilowatt hours. So, 3,450 minus 2,485 equals blank kilowatt hours.
Wow! That sounds easy, Mr. Cruz. I guess I can now solve it myself. Thank you so much, sir.
Oh, it was nothing, boy. You try solving it now.
Okay, I will, sir. Yes! Here's my answer. It's 965 and it's exactly the same with what is reflected in our electric bill.
Oh, that quick? Congrats, boy. I've noticed that your bill for the month, Mrs. Romero, is quite high. So, to prevent it from happening next month, make it a habit to read electric meter on the same hour each day to effectively monitor electric consumption, knowing it would help manage your electrical appliances. The more appliances used, the more kilowatt hours will be consumed. That would mean higher electric bills to pay. That is why we must conserve electricity as much as possible. And one way to save energy is to turn off the lights when not in use. Another is to clean fixtures regularly since dust will lessen illumination in the room. Also, you have to replace incandescent bulbs with LED lights to save energy cost.
It's a great help, Mr. Cruz. I really appreciate your sharing of those energy conservation tips.
My pleasure, ma'am. I need to get going.
Bye, Mr. Cruz. Thanks again.
So, Rickson, I believe you learned a lot from Mr. Cruz, and what he had just explained was an example of routine problem. It's a kind of problem that has an immediate solution. All right, Rickson, let's practice your skill in solving routine problems. If the present reading is 5,640 kilowatt hours and the previous reading is 2,485 kilowatt hours, solve for the electric usage.
Yes, teacher. This is so easy. Teacher, my answer is 3,155 kilowatt hours.
Excellent! Thank you, Rickson.
Yes! Now I know what a routine problem is and how to solve it, but Teacher Cuevas, how about non-routine problems?
Of course, Rickson. Let's talk about that topic. Non-routine problem requires analysis and insights. It involves difficult problem solving. A while ago, you solved for your current electric consumption, of which your answer was 965 kilowatt hours. To compute for the amount to be paid for your electric bill, simply multiply the kilowatt hours consumed by the rate per kilowatt hour. For example, if each kilowatt hour costs 5 pesos, then 965 kilowatt hours times 5 pesos equals... Go, Rickson, solve it!
Then, Mom, 965 times 5 pesos equals 4,825 pesos.
Wow! That's correct, Rickson!
Miss Cuevas looked around and saw a 220-watt electric iron.
Mrs. Romero, would you like to know how much electricity will be consumed if you will use your electric iron 2 hours daily for 1 week?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. I want to know.
To compute for the electricity consumed in kilowatt hour, use this formula. Number of hours multiplied by the number of days times open parenthesis capacity in watts divided by 1,000 close parenthesis. I repeat, number of hours multiplied by the number of days times open parenthesis capacity in watts divided by 1,000 close parenthesis. Okay, Rickson, let's try to solve the electricity consumed by your electric flat iron. If you will use it for 2 hours daily for 1 week, then 2 hours multiplied by 7 because 1 week has 7 days. The result is 14 hours. Then, the capacity of your electric flat iron is 220 watts as indicated. 220 divided by 1,000 equals 22 hundredths. So, 14 hours multiplied by 22 hundredths equals 3 and 8 hundredths kilowatt hours. Mrs. Romero, your electric consumption in 1 week using your electric iron is 3 and 8 hundredths kilowatt hours.
I got it. Thanks a lot, Mom. Because I can now solve our electric consumption for our electrical appliances and gadgets myself. Besides, I can also assist Rickson in his lesson.
Thanks, Mama. But I guess I can now solve routine and non-routine problems without your assistance. Thanks to Mr. Cruz and most especially to you, Teacher Cuevas, for coming here just to teach me.
Yes, Teacher Cuevas, we appreciate your presence here. This really means a lot to us. I know you have many things to attend to, but still you heeded to my call. We have nothing to give except our sincerest thanks, ma'am.
Oh, I'm happy to help. Besides, this is part of my job. Just don't hesitate to call me again when you need my help. I guess I need to get going. Bye, Rickson.
Goodbye, Teacher Cuevas. Thanks again.
Miss Cuevas went home with a smile on her face, knowing that she was able to help one of her pupils in his lesson.
Let us now answer the questions about the story listened to just a while ago. For our first question, the previous reading of the electric meter of Mrs. Romero was 3,540, and the present reading is 4,750. How many kilowatts of electricity was used? Again, the previous reading of the electric meter of Mrs. Romero was 3,540, and the present reading is 4,750. How many kilowatts of electricity was used? Question number 2. Rickson reads 5,640 kilowatt hours on their electric meter. If the previous reading was 2,485 kilowatt hours, how many kilowatt hours did they consume? If each kilowatt hour costs 5 pesos, how much will they pay? I'll repeat. Rickson reads 5,640 kilowatt hours on their electric meter. If the previous reading was 2,485 kilowatt hours, how many kilowatt hours did they consume? If each kilowatt hour costs 5 pesos, how much will they pay? Number 3. Mrs. Romero uses her 220-watt electric flat iron for 2 hours daily. How many kilowatt hours does she consume in a month? Again, Mrs. Romero uses her 220-watt electric flat iron for 2 hours daily. How many kilowatt hours does she consume in a month? Final question. In your own words, explain in 2 to 3 sentences the importance of conserving energy at home. Okay, I'll repeat. In your own words, explain in 2 to 3 sentences the importance of conserving energy at home. Alright, that's the end of our short quiz. Have you answered everything? Of course you did, because you listened well to our story. By the way, why is it important to conserve electricity at home? Yes, you are right. It is important to conserve electricity to lower down our monthly electric consumption. Please take note, the more appliances used, the more kilowatt hours will be consumed. That would mean higher electric bills to pay. That is why we must conserve electricity as much as possible. And one way to save energy is to turn off the lights when not in use. Another is to clean fixtures regularly, since dust will lessen illumination in the room. Also, you must replace incandescent bulbs with LED lights to save energy cost.
The radio lesson for mathematics brighten me up.
You may still send your feedback at 0927-2563-994 or 0929-210-7072. You may also chat us live via Facebook in DepEd Malaybalay RBI program.
Do you want to win 50 pesos worth of load? What are you waiting for? Type in your answer to the question. How has RBI become a light to your life? Paano naging ilaw ang RBI sa iyong buhay? Sa unsang pamaagi na himong suga ang RBI sa imong kinabuhi?
Woohoo! We will be choosing 5 best answers. You may choose to answer in Bisaya, Filipino, or English.
Yes, I hope you kids at home learned about how to compute electric consumption.
Okay, partner, so how do we solve it? Brighten me up.
Okay, as easy as 1, 2, 3. By the way, partner, speaking of 1, 2, 3, congratulations to the Department of Education or DepEd for its 123 years of dedicated service to the Filipino people.
Congratulations!
Yes, mabuhay DepEd.
Mabuhay DepEd in our 123rd founding anniversary. Bayanihan para sa edukasyon.
Yes, bayanihan, because it takes a whole village to raise a child.
Yes.
DepEd has become our source of light for the last 123 years. It has educated and taught us lessons in and out the school.
Saktong-sakto pala yung kanta ko, partner,
Yes.
na flashlight. Because I see DepEd as a flashlight or a torch that lights the way.
Correct. Now, going back on how to compute, partner, no, for our electric consumption. You there,
Okay.
kids? Alert, alert, wake up. Again, sisiw lang po yan. As long as you know how to subtract.
That's the only operation we need.
Yes, partner. Minus lang. Then
Oh.
mana.
What given data do we need to know, partner, before we can subtract?
You first need to know the previous reading or the past reading and the present reading found in your electric or digital meter.
Then, what do we do then when we have this previous and present reading, partner?
Simply subtract the previous from the present reading.
So it's present reading minus previous reading. Am I correct?
Yes, you got it, partner, no? I hope you kids at home are following through. Palihog, dili magbutbutan or hawid sa metro diya sa inyong balay, ha? Parental guidance is advised.
Okay, so what if the past or previous reading, partner, was 3,540 kilowatt hours? And present reading is 4,750 kilowatt hours. How much electricity is consumed?
Okay, present minus previous. So that's 4,750 minus 3,540. It's, what's the answer? 1,210 kilowatt hours. Subtract lang nato, no?
Wow,
Ang
yeah.
dako nga number, gimaynusan sa gamay nga number. Then you get it.
Wow, that quick? Congrats, boy.
Okay, for the next sample, kids, we need you to answer. I'm giving away 50 pesos worth of load.
50 pesos!
Yes. So the first one who can give me the right answer, you are going to type in your answer there, huh?
Okay, ready? Solve for electric consumption. Present reading is 5,640 and we have the previous reading was 2,485. Go, 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 go!
Okay, again, that's present reading is 5,640 minus that, and then the previous reading was 2,485. Type in your answer, kids.
Go, go,
You're going to
go.
win for yourself 50 pesos worth of
pesos.
load.
Yes. Okay.
Do they have answers now? I
think
guess
they're
it's taking
still
time for
solving.
them.
Yes. So who got it? Let's see.
Do we have answer?
I think they're still solving, sir.
Okay, let's get back to. We will announce the correct answer later. No, if they have
Yes.
answer already.
Yes.
Okay. Remember, we have Aesop's wise words. partner.
Okay,
Be
okay.
thrifty and ready for tomorrow.
You might not be rich, but you must be thrifty.
Calculate before it's too late. This is Jerry Andrada Java,
With Karen Marie Macasligan,
your teacher duo on the radio. With the special help from teacher Jezebel Seriales, our sign language interpreter. Bye-bye, Malay-balay. Oops, before we say goodbye, may pahabol na mga sagot.
We have
Okay.
here Samsam Garol.
Her answer is 3155 kilowatt hours. Francis Yoko Aleria, 3155, the same answer. Jess Mendaro, 3155. Okay, before we announce the winner for that partner, let's
Okay.
go up and read their answers kanina sa atong paano naging light or
yeah.
suga.
Yes.
Then we have to shout them out.
Yes, shout out to Francis Yoko Aleria.
Basahin po ang
Ang
kanino.
sabi niya, ito ay nakakatulong sa aming pag-aaral para sa aming magandang kinabukasan.
Oh, then Samsam Garo, the RBI really helps us with our modules because it teaches us clear and understandable.
Yes, to Felicity Manta Esternilio, nakakatulong sa akin ang RBI upang maipabuti ang aking kasanayan sa pagkikinig, pagbasa, pagsulat, o paglutas ng mga problema.
Wow! Divine Burato, hello! Shout out to you. Naging ilaw ito sa aking buhay dahil dagdag ito sa kaalaman ko kahit may pandemya.
Yes, and from Jess Mindaro, RBI helped me in many ways, helping me learn in pandemic using my time correctly and not wasting it. It has also teach me math and other subjects. That's how
Wow.
RBI helped me.
Other answers? Okay, now let's
Okay.
have the correct answer partner. Congratulations!
Congratulations
All of
to-
those are correct answers, no? From Samsam Garo,
Yes.
Francis Yoko Aleria, Jess Mendaro, Divine Burato. But the first one who got it correctly
It's Samsam
Samsam
Garo.
Garo, congratulations. The correct answer is
Congratulations.
3,155 kilowatt hours.
All right, congratulations,
Okay.
Samsam.
You have just heard our school on the air radio-based instruction program, Pali Money, brought to you by grade 6 mathematics teachers with the full support and technical assistance of the following: DXIQ 106.3 Love Radio General Manager Mr. Alman SB Nabaye,
Sheila May M. Galudo, aka DJ Lola, and staff.
Malaybalay City Icon Band,
School principals.
Personal and staff of the school's Governance and Operations Division,
Learning Resource Management Division.
Curriculum Implementation Division,
Dr. Elianes Dai, SES Assistant Schools Division Superintendent.
Dr. Victoria V. Gazo, CESO 5 Schools Division Superintendent,
Division of Malaybalay City Region 10, Department of Education.
and DXDB 54 sa inyong mga radyo. Radyo Banda!